Good morning, my reader friends. My name is Erin Rogoff, and welcome back to my BookTube channel. Today's topic of conversation is about a few GoodReads giveaways that I have entered recently, so let's get right into it. The first book that I am hoping to win in a GoodReads giveaway is Lost in Nowhere by Barbara Petron. It is a young adult fiction novel, and it is basically about this girl, Jenny, who has accepted that she has a spiritual ability, yet she's anxious by the ghost of Marielle, a pioneer girl who's asking for help. Marielle has a tragic love story in her past that unfolds in Jenny's dreams, and Jenny's resistance melts away as she agrees to help save the soul of Marielle's lost love. When Jenny finds out Marielle is acting very much unlike herself, Jenny thinks that she can change the past through her dreams. Jenny is warned against changing the past, but Jenny is convinced that she can do good, especially for Marielle, who's sort of become her friend. Inside a dream, Jenny is lured into a trap that binds her soul to Marielle's. A total uh-oh moment. With no friends and limited 18th century resources, Jenny is terrified that her failure will leave her soul trapped in the past forever, or somewhere lost in nowhere. Why did I enter the GoodReads giveaway? Lost in Nowhere is a book by an author I haven't heard of but want to read. Also, this book has a historical plot, and I volunteer as a historical actor of sorts at the Monmouth County Historical Association for my mom from time to time. I've always been fascinated by the 18th century, and this book might be the one I'm looking for, so I'm really hopeful about this. The next book that I would hope to win in a GoodReads giveaway is Made Out of Trees by Jo Bean. This is a young adult fiction fantasy novel, and it's about this girl named Laurel, who doesn't really know where she comes from, but she stares at her reflection in the stream that rushes past her treehouse. Could Laurel be a forest sprite? I mean, she's friendly with the birds and plants and trees. She lives inside a tree and draws energy from it, and she watches the stars, bathes in the stream, and hibernates in the winter. And on gathering days, Laurel collects fruit, honey, herbs, feathers, fallen branches, and anything else that she might need that is necessary for her survival. Laurel wonders about the nearby village that is slowly encroaching on her forest, which causes nature to go out of balance. So, me being me, I would feel a great deal of anxiety while reading this book, but I still want to read it anyway. When a teenage girl from the village shows up unexpectedly outside Laurel's tree, her life is altered, and she learns way more about the world beyond her own. Why did I enter the GoodReads giveaway? I love Laurel as a character, even without knowing the details of the plot. My childhood was much different than those of my schoolmates, so being around them was very strange to me. None of them went camping, or hiking, or rock climbing, or canoeing, or whitewater rafting, or had close encounters with wild animals that were sometimes dangerous. So, does that make me a forest sprite like Laurel? This book just called to me in a way that I can't explain, but I felt such a pull towards the book that I thought, okay, I have to get this book eventually, so I have my fingers crossed that I will win the book. The next book that I hope to win is The Dream and the Muse by Jake Burnett. When main character Madarina meets the old Apophax, she thinks that she's dreaming because he wears a cloak of hedgehog quills, changes size at will, and he even treats the laws of physics as suggested guidelines. Soon, Madarina learns that she has stepped into a world where dreams and reality meet dangerously. Now as an accomplice to the thief's master plan to rescue a muse from one of the most powerful beings in all of existence, the duo schemes their way from a town of moonbeams to the fog-covered land of the dead. The two battle nightmares, bargain with witches, and live amid the asteroid remains of a shattered world. And along the way, Madarina learns that potential is more than a mere word. Rescuing the muse and Madarina's own survival depend on harnessing all the women that she can be. What does this mean? I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm fascinated. I want to get this book. I am all for young adult fiction and fantasy, so the plot of Dreamworlds drew me right in, and I partially judged the book by the cover, so can you really blame me? The cover art is amazing. Plus, the characters' names and the plot are so intriguing to me, especially described as a land where dreams and reality meet, because dreams are very important to me in reality, and that just, wow, I have to read it. Another book that I am intrigued by is Guiding Gaia by Tish Thawer. It is a young adult fiction fantasy novel. It's about this girl named Gaia who has awakened to save us, but it might already be too late. What's too late? The world has descended into chaos. Stars are falling from the sky, floods, hurricanes, and fires rage across the lands of the earth. The only one strong enough and able to stop it is stuck in teenage form again. And Gaia, reborn, has come to Earth to battle through all of it to discover if the world is worth saving. Tasked with guiding her, it falls to the narrator to help her, and Gaia's patience is being tested and fading really fast. Now the narrator fears that if the human race doesn't destroy the world, Gaia will. Why did I enter this giveaway? The plot is really fascinating to me. A deity coming to the human world to decide all our fates, that's just a very cool concept to me and always has been. Plus, Gaia is Latin for life, so will this story be a destiny of life or the fate of death? I would love to know, so that's why I got the book. The final book on this list is The Ghosts We Keep by Jason Deaver. It is a young adult fiction, contemporary fiction, LGBT fiction novel. It is about a boy named Liam Cooper whose older brother Ethan is killed in a hit and run. Liam has to face the world without one of the people he has loved most all his life, and he needs to face the fading friendship with his two best friends. Liam meets Marcus, who was Ethan's best friend, and Liam finds out that Marcus is going through similar experiences. They're together, for better, for worse. Can Liam and Marcus face this world alone together? Why did I enter the giveaway? This book is perfect for fans of Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli, and I am a huge fan of Adam Silvera's work. I loved They Both Die at the End, and I could reread that book again and again and never get tired of it. Some claim that this book will rip your heart out before showing you how to heal from tragedy and celebrate life in the process. And I have a feeling that it's going to be definitely true. Also, I don't really have many LGBT fiction books on my bookshelves, so this novel will add to my growing collection. Anyway, that is all for today, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to show some support, subscribe to my BookTube channel to get more videos like this, turn those notifications on to be notified when I have a brand new video uploaded. Keep on reading and have a great day, everyone!